welcome to another episode of Arena Geisingen Coffee. We had a lot of skaters, and now we're going to have no coffee because we only give coffee for skaters.
Yes.
So you get water. We have Nils from Manao, the manufacturer of Manao Wheels. We're going to talk a little bit about equipment this time. The coffee conversations are like, let's call it the unofficial conversation, where we try to get down to the life of the skaters, as I personally know most of them as a skater myself. So it's always easier to show, let's say, the side most people don't know. The music they like, the wheels they skate on. And then we had the idea of, okay, we are talking to so many skaters about the wheels. Why don't we talk to the guy who produces the wheel?
Hi.
So welcome, Neil.
Thank you.
Good to have you. And let's talk material a bit.
Okay, so thanks for the opportunity first. Thank you for the water. And yes, we are very glad to be here again. Last year we were here already. We had some wheels thrown in for Power Slide.
How many years are you manufacturing Manao wheels?
Manufacturing, like 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
So the wheel is quite new, we can say.
It is quite new. And let's say, so we had a struggle with the machine because it's very hard there are so many things to adjust, so much fine tuning.
The machine that does the inside of the wheel.
The machine that cuts the polyurethane. Yeah. Okay. And we had problems until October last year to really have a stable process. And now since October last year, they really manufacture good wheels and wheels.
So now they are ready for mass production for the skater.
Yes.
If I speak of my own question, because I'm sure other skaters will have the question as well, is that in the past, let's say 3-4 years backward, it was very hard to get wheels.
Yes.
What can we expect in that area?
It still is, because right now the top level wheels, let's say not too many different manufacturers, and there's such a lack of wheels that I think this year it will always be a demand, and which we cannot fulfill.
Because you cannot produce enough.
Because we have a factory in Germany, in Gera.
Yeah.
We've employed 12 people now, 12 full-time people, and some mini jobs, and we are producing as much as we can. For us,
And it's still not enough.
It's still not enough because the last 4 or 5 years people were craving wheels, and nobody was able to deliver this mat. And this is where we are trying to fill in with a wheel that probably working.
Okay. Tell me a bit about Manao wheel. I haven't personally skated. I will definitely will. I always try to skate on every possible wheel. Not that I have the best opinion, but I think it's good to compare different skaters with different capabilities, with different sizes, different characteristics of skating. So I always try to skate on every wheel I can eventually. What is special about Manao? Where will I find this wheel? Is it a grip? Is it material? Is it roll? Is it feedback from the ground?
So of course we have our opponent and we know their standings, let's say.
We're talking about Power Slide. Mostly.
No, Power Slide is also produced by us.
At the same factory?
Yeah,
That's what I heard. Yes.
Same factory, yeah. But we have an opponent called TLTF.
Okay, we're comparing to TLTF. Okay.
Yes, which has been the benchmark for the last 4 or 5 years. And we have those measures, those physical measures. And over the years we grew, we got to those measures, and we even passed those measures. That means length to roll is a very important parameter, and the rebound.
Yeah.
So when you put our wheel on the ground, it's flipped up pretty good, or it bounced back pretty good, and the roll is also very good. What we have special is that in addition to the rebound, the grip is very good. So especially you saw that last year at Rose a lot. The people were able to lean in very, very hard with a Phoenix, but they were able to lean in very, very hard, where others were like, "Oh, okay, you can't handle it that way." Can I say?
We will forget. Don't worry. Shoot. You can say.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
This is an unofficial, unscripted, unplanned conversation. We don't censor.
Okay, perfect.
No worries about slang, though. We'll be okay.
So they are pretty surprised.
Yeah.
And we were pretty surprised that the grip has never been the problem. Honestly, never. Even when the wheel was not as good as now, the grip was never the problem. That's the cool thing.
Do you have any high-level skaters here, records here that have done with this wheel that we can use for? Look, we lowered the 200-meter flying lap by X.
Yeah. So Jacob Melton was trying our wheel this week,
Yes.
beginning of this week, and he did with a Manao New Hard.
13.6.
He did
I saw
13.6.
his
and he
skating,
actually did it 2 times.
Twice,
So in the evening and in the morning.
Actually, did it 3 times.
3 times.
He did it 3 times in the same day. Yeah, I
Holy
know.
cow.
Yeah, guys.
Nice.
3 times in the same day.
That's pretty tough. Wow.
He was
So-
here as well. We spoke.
Yeah.
Amazing guy, amazing skating capability.
Yeah.
I wonder how far good equipment can take people like that. Like, where is the human capacity that the equipment is what we're missing? I think we are there.
We're gonna find out, honestly, because we're still, I would say, we're still in the developing process. We've now picked the standard that is good enough to be competitive, for sure. But still, we already have 2 more things that are let's say under development that will be implemented in our wheels at some point. Because we are so eager to really push this forward, really push the people, push the time. Yeah, at the end, time.
It's important. What I would say, because I'm talking in the eyes of the skater as well, not just the live stream crew for this race specifically, is how do we solve it that wheels will become more available to the public, more available to the demand?
Yeah.
It's a problem of supply and demand, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But I do see that a lot of people cannot get their hands on wheels, and something I would like to see, or at least I would like to address, if I have the opportunity to talk to you, is that we need to think of a way to make more wheels for more people.
I know. So that's why we know this problem. We were eager to increase the output as high as possible, as quick as possible. But in summer, when you get an additional machine to do the post production, so cutting the wheel, cleaning the wheel, printing the wheel, we have an automatization coming that's very precise and doing it quicker than our workers now. And this is going to scale up the production a little more. But at some point, we are on the level of the machine, on the capacity of the machine, and we're already thinking about buying a second machine. But
There is hope, ladies and gentlemen. There is hope for wheels.
Yeah.
Inline has been saved.
And
So, where do people find you, your wheels? What races are you going to be this year? Where will you be?
we'll be, of course, we are here
Outside in the expo,
Yeah,
right
so,
out.
So we have Manao as a wheel manufacturer, and we have Tex Racing as a distributor. So on texracing.de, you can find the wheels, shop the wheels
We
online.
will put a small link here for the website. Yeah.
Thank you. And yes, come to the booth. We will be here, Gross Garo, Gera, some local races. Unfortunately, not this year because I'm getting married. But
Congratulations.
thank you.
You're not coming to my home town and track.
I'm very sorry.
Shame on you, but okay.
I already cried at home. Yes. No, but yes, and yeah, you can email us shop@texracing.de, or on the website you can find phone numbers, WhatsApp us, call us. We don't care as long as we can supply people with wheels, because we know there's a big lack of wheels, and we're trying our best to get that lag kind of fixed.
Well, let's see what more records are going to be broken this weekend on Manao Wheels.
Thank you. I'm very looking very forward, especially to the long distance, because we have some teams on the wheel.
Which teams are racing with your wheels?
Sia Stokes, for example.
Okay.
SPSK.
SPSK.
Yeah. And
You have too many SPSK. Too many names, guys. One SPK is enough. SPSK, yeah.
yeah. And so we are looking forward to some results on long distance.
And they have very good skaters. So some good Italian guys. And
Yes.
Daniel Niero, for example.
Yes.
So it would be interesting to see how they feel about these wheels. I will be looking forward to hearing feedback. I have a couple of Zwanchet in the Ostend members, Milan and Jolan, were skating on these wheels as well, and I heard good things about them.
Vincenzo was skating on them.
Vincenzo, I saw as
500
well.
on Friday. So we're looking forward to some feedback, because feedback is something that we can only get better with.
Yeah.
And let's see what the season brings.
For good results and more wheels in the
Thank you for the
wheels.
Thank you very much.
Until the next.